Hey y'all, it's Natalie and I'm here with a video for Scraptember today, and the theme for today is single photo. So how about one big single giant photo? I have another 12 by 12 big photo that I have printed from Persnickety Prints from our trip from Alaska. This was taken in Juneau. So you see me have my alphas there that say Juneau, and I was trying to figure out the configuration. I thought maybe, I could run them up and down, and I'm like, no, I don't like that. So I was trying to find a nice contrasting color. So I went with that maroon color, and now I'm finding something to anchor it to the page. And so I go with this kind of off-white or beige piece from 49 and Market, wherever. I'm going to trim it down, and it's just the perfect little map piece to stick under the area where I plan to put that large title. And it really contrasts nicely with the photo in the background. And I did pull out these laser cuts from 49 and Market. I'm not sure which collection this is. Oh, I'm talking, so you hear a pitter patter. Here's Belle. She said, "Did you call me? Did you want me to pet me?" So I'm just going to pull out a few of the fern leaves that match really nicely with the foliage in the photo, and I think that they'll be nice, like as if the foliage is coming out of the photo. I think that'll look cool. So I'm going to put each of those pieces under the two little clusters that I'm making on the page. I found this foam sticker from Simple Stories, and it says Discover, and so I thought that would be nice to add above Juneau as another part of the title, and the colors worked really well with this maroon page. So I'm just ripping a piece of that same cardstock that I used to do the alphas, and I'm going to use that to anchor the little cluster over on the right, which is this. I picked another beige die cut that says a little something about adventure, and then another laser fern leaf. So this page came together super quickly. I'm going to put it onto the Scraptember playlist, and I'll link that down below so you can go around and see everything that everyone else created today with their single photo layouts. And I will also put some affiliate links down below if you want to grab any of these items that are still available in the Cherry on Top store. I'm also about to bring in my Big Mom foam tape roll, and that's from Spiegel Mama Scrap, so I'll put the link to that down below as well. I did consider adding sequins to my page, but I was like, no, calm down. We don't want it to distract or take away from this beautiful photo. This was just literally a stop on the side of the road, nothing spectacular, just a sweet walk through the woods, and you walk down to the water and you just see, boom, these mountains. And it was just like, are you kidding me? Is this real life? It was so magical walking through the forest, and we were kind of the only people there. It was really beautiful. If you get a chance to go to Alaska, for sure do it. We were on a cruise. It was just the quickest little taste of a bunch of places, every little place that we stopped. But now we know what we like. We want to go back for sure. We'll fly up, kind of do our own thing when we go again, just because we were there, barely there for any time on a cruise. And there's so much more to see, and probably so much more outside of like the port cities as well, I'm sure. So I'm just sticking my blocks down on top of the glued down alphas to make sure that they stick. And then of course with the foam ones here, I'm adding additional new adhesive to the back because we want them to last a nice long time, right? I don't want them to fall off. Although this will be inside a page protector. Although I was thinking like it would be kind of cool to do kind of one of those little sticky clear sheets like we do with Life Crafted albums, and just kind of stick it in outside the page protector. I wouldn't put the holes directly in the photo. You could also stick the photo down onto like a larger sheet of paper and put holes in it to put in the D-ring, but I don't typically have a lot of paper that is larger than 12 by 12. So I feel like the little sticky transparency type thing is a better option, like you do for a Life Crafted album. I don't know. It's something to consider. I am sticking, washi tape. I added a little washi tape down on the bottom left corner, so I wanted to add a little bit at the top. I don't use washi tape a lot, but it was laying there, and I was like, this would be a nice little added element. It's very light colored. It kind of goes with that beige color that I've put in a couple places, and it has a really nice gold metallic finish on it. Ignore my head there. But I like that because in the end I end up adding a little gold metallic heart in both areas as well. So that was nice to mimic that look. I found these laying on my desk, little cork tickets. That one has little stars on it, so I decided to use that one. But I end up chopping it in half because I only need a little bit of it, and then I can pop up the rest of that cardstock die cut on some foam tape, and then I will use the other half down here at the bottom. So again, just the element being repeated in multiple areas on the page just brings cohesion to the little bits of clusters that I am making on the page. So I'm sticking that down with my Nuvo. Nuvo's great. It did move around a lot, but I think once it's dry, it's not going to be too bad. That cork is not super sturdy. So we'll see how that holds up. But there's my big Mama Foam tape roll. And I'm just going to stick those two at the top of that piece. So then it will rest nicely on top of that ticket. And then everything will be kind of flush. But I forgot to rough up the edges, so that is what I'm doing there, just so that it will kind of go along with the other distressed pieces on the page. I thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I have a playlist on my channel for all of my Alaska cruise album contributions. So if you are interested in that portion of our travel, it is down there. I'll link that down below as well. I think it's about done. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe. Happy Scraptember, y'all. Bye.